In 1996, a baseball stadium was built to be the centerpiece of the Olympics here in downtown Atlanta. In 1997, they turned this into Turner Field, which was home of the Braves from 97 to 2016. Today, we are right off of Hank Aaron Boulevard to try a new place called Pete's Hot Dogs here in downtown Atlanta. We've got a couple write-ins. People suggested this place. I've never been here. It's the first place I visited where you can actually smell the food from outside. So I'm excited. I know you are. Let's do another episode of Behind the Dish and get some hot dogs. This week we're not wasting any time. We saw our hot dogs get made. We're about to eat our hot dogs. We've ordered a couple different ones. We're going to start with the Sonora Dog. You know, I lived in Arizona for 14 years. These are huge out there. This one's got avocado, yellow mustard, tomatoes, bacon. It's like baked beans. And you know the food guy doesn't eat beans, but he'll always try the hot dog. These things are done on a brioche bun, so it's different too. Look at that monster, man. Wow. The flavor's unreal. Like, unreal. Everything mixes together so well. I see cilantro on there. That thing's delicious. These are Tuxedo Dogs for sure. They're dressed up and ready for dinner. This place is busy. The patio's full of people. They have a little donut concept next door called 24 Donuts that looks delicious too. And then they got the food guy bombing them on a Saturday morning. So second one we're gonna do is called the Hot Rod. This is a cheddar wurst. This thing's got bacon, cheddar, caramelized onions. We're gonna dive right in. This thing is absolutely delicious. Flavor again, super good. Caramelized onions are phenomenal. Love the bacon bits, cheese. We're going to talk to the manager here. He's going to tell you a little bit about the history of the place too, and we'll find out about where the idea came from, where the sausages came from, as we work our way through these hot dogs. But so far, first one, fantastic. Second. And the final one we're going to do today is called the Viking. This is a chicken apple sausage on the brioche bun. Got caramelized onion. Look at that bad one, man. These things are so delicious. I'm going to wind up swallowing my dinner at breakfast. The bread alone is delicious. I could just sit here and eat the bread and these caramelized onions. The remoulad's good. Everything's good, man. These things are fantastic. I don't even know where to start with these things. It is loud in here. It's going to be loud all day. People in and out. Hot dogs flying off the shelves. Everybody wants to be at this place. They warned me before I came. I don't even know which one's going to be my favorite. I think that the Sonora Dog's phenomenal. Even though it's got baked beans on it, and I don't eat baked beans, I don't even taste them. There's so much other stuff going on. Tomatoes, avocados, cilantro. The flavor's so big, you don't even taste the baked beans on there. The chicken sausage is good, but the cheddar bratwurst is probably going to be my favorite. I'm a traditional guy. I like a chili cheese dog. This thing's got these caramelized onions on it that are just absolutely amazing. I can't stop eating them. I might finish all three of these. Give me a second to chow, and then we're going to sit down with the manager and learn about the place. Ali, like Hawaii, I just learned it, and he is the manager of this location, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the place. So, where did this idea come from for Pete's Hot Dogs?
Yeah, so Hot Dog Pete's came from Sneaky Pete's in Birmingham.
Okay.
Pete Grappa started Sneaky Pete's in 1966 in Birmingham, Alabama. In the early 2000s, he sold the company. Been out of it for a while, and I guess as a restaurant, as a lifer, as you are, and I've been in it since I was 16 years old, you find yourself wanting to do it again. So he and Nick Backus were sitting in a room one day. They just signed the lease on our sister restaurant next door. Looked over here, said, what do you think about making that a hot dog stand? Or a hot dog restaurant, whatever the concept was. Jeremy, who's partners with Nick, called Nick. And funny enough, Pete's sitting in that room that day. He calls him and he says, what do you think about making a hot dog concept? And he goes, you never guess who I'm sitting in the room with. And he's like, me and Peter thinking about starting it up again. So that was the culmination of it all. And then a year to the date, June 15th, we opened this restaurant. And it was a year in the making, from the menu to tasting hot dogs.
So you guys opened right in the middle of COVID?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, deep in it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like right in the heart of it this summer.
Yeah, so it was something for us. What the thinking behind it is, it's going to be a challenge for sure. But like we touched on a little bit talking before this, you can't let it hold you back. There's so many things you want to do. You're going to have to eventually either just go for it or just take that chance, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to take the chance, and that's kind of what we did. And we figured we get in. We do the right things in the interim, and coming out of it, on the backside of it, we'll find ourselves in a great spot. Because we'll provide great food, great quality service, and customer service on top of it.
Yeah, like I said at the beginning, they're right next to Fulton Stadium. Georgia State's right over here. I mean, this place has had people walking in the door since I walked in. Me and him hit it right off. We're both restaurant guys. You could tell he was a restaurant guy. We talked restaurants. We talked COVID. But what's cool about this place is you guys do it a little different. Hot dogs are hot dogs. Everybody can do hot dogs. We have eaten all kinds of hot dogs today. And I think this is my favorite. I'm a chili cheese kind of guy. But even the Sonora Dog, I don't even eat beans. It's my least favorite food in the whole world. And I was chowing on that thing because there's so much flavor going on, you forget there's beans on it. Why the brioche buns?
We wanted something a little different. We didn't want that ballpark kind of feel to it. We wanted something different. So we went with the brioche buns made in Alon's Bakery here in Atlanta.
Okay.
He's an amazing baker, and if you tasted the buns, and you did, I mean, they're
God,
great.
you can eat the bread literally by itself. It's delicious.
It's so good. And we tried so many H&F. We tried so many that potato. What's the potato? Martins. We tried Martins. We tried so many.
No, I love that you use a local place too.
Head over heels, Alon's won it over. And the only thing they could ever beat him on is consistency, because they have big factories and stuff like that. But his bun, hands down.
The bigger you get, the harder it is to be successful anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the dogs themselves. So these, I had 3 different dogs on 3 different buns. So where do you guys, where does the sausages come from? What was the inspiration for that?
Yeah, so we're using a company called Fritz out of Kansas City.
Okay.
They've been doing it since 1956, and
great product.
Yeah, and we tried so hard. We tried so many. We tried Alabama, a lot of southeastern hot dog producers. But Fritz, they went so head over heels between anything you wanted, the length of it, the weight of your hot dog, the salt content, the fat, the emulsification of it, everything. They were very hands-on in that process with our chef Paul Yap. So they went hands-on with it, and they just produced a superior product than anybody could offer us. And then at the price point we wanted, and everything we want, and you're put together a great hot dog.
Awesome. I like that he's a good talker, because I can just keep eating while I talk. And I reached out to a guy named Jeremy. Who's Jeremy?
Jeremy's the owner here.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's the Packers Restaurant Group is the umbrella that we operate under, with 5 different concepts under that. And he operates the Hero Donuts and Buns, as well as a hot dog pizza brand.
Yep.
And he's, I've been working with him for 5 years prior to this, and almost 6 years now. He's just, a very genuine guy.
Super nice. So I actually had something while I was in Atlanta booked, and it fell through. And I reached out to him last night for this morning, and he was like, "I'm not even there. I'm in Birmingham, but I'll get you with a link, and we'll get there and we'll make this happen." So thank you too, Jeremy. This is going to be awesome. Well, thank you for your time, man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. The hospitality was great. He's got this big guy over here building hot dogs. You said he plays football?
Yeah.
Yeah, got a couple football players from Georgia State here, so he got his own security force. But come down here. So, Hot Dog Pete's, man, the food is awesome. The people are even better. I'm Michael. This is Behind the Dish, and we'll see you soon.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike.
What goes better together than hot dogs and mustard? The food guy and empty ballparks. Can't predict my World Series because we still don't know who's going, and it's Saturday, so the Rays have blown a 3-game lead. That series tied 3-3. I still think they pull it off. Braves are up 3-2. I think we get a Braves-Rays World Series. If we get a Braves-Astros World Series, I'm still going Astros all the way, or I'm still going Braves all the way this year. So I think Braves win the World Series. We were at Hot Dog Pete's today. These things were Oscar wieners. Phenomenal hot dogs, phenomenal people. They don't get much better than that. If you're in Atlanta, come on down. Hank Aaron Drive, Hot Dog Pete's. I'm your food guy. This is Behind the Dish. Ballnine. Stay tuned, stay hungry. And we'll be back next week. I think we're going to Alabama. El Jefe said he really, really, really wants to find the sushi hot dog truck. and I'm gonna go chase it. Not that I want, well, sushi, yeah, I guess so. We're gonna go chase it. Behind the dish, I'm your food guy, Michael. Enjoy your weekend.